movements in campaigns. So for my campaign that I wanted to look at some campaigns that were really big and had a lot of people following them because I feel like the more people that got involved, the more examples there are to take from how the social medias reached out to people and how it actually changed what was going on in the world rather than just maybe informing people of something. It was actually directly changing events and giving people a voice where they didn't have one before. So the social media campaigns I looked at were the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge and the Me Too movement. I looked at the Ice Bucket Challenge because it showed that so many people could get involved in something that was quite simple. You just poured a bucket of water on your head, challenged someone else to do it, and that was kind of it. But that also, in and of itself, carried this information of ALS, and it pushed like more and more knowledge of the disease and the scientific breakthroughs that were gained from how much money that was made from so many people doing this. Like they got celebrities on board, and so many people. Bill Gates did it. Charlie Sheen chucked money on himself, and it was just a great social media example of this is how much the world can do with this. Like it's not about catching someone out. It's not about, oh, you did this. But it's about, look, we can spread the message and we can raise some money for a charity. And the way that the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge worked, it was just like, because anyone could do it. And it showed because you have billionaires doing it. Well, also you just have your mates doing it. They challenge you and then you do it. And even though it doesn't seem like you're doing anything for this charity, but even you just sharing that video and for yourself learning a little bit more about ALS or motor neuron disease, it really just showed what social media campaigns could do, even if they weren't focused on just trying to target an audience. They were just trying to send a message out there into the world. Whereas with the Me Too movement, it wasn't so much about just getting everyone involved. It was about actually getting to people and saying, look, this information is important and it needs to be focused on. And rather than just saying, it's out there, look, you can get involved, you can do this. It was more, this is important. You need to focus on what we're trying to say here, because Me Too, it wasn't just, oh, I'm part of it, I'm involved. It was, I'm being affected. Me too. This is affecting me. I need help because of it. Or they could use this campaign as a, I've not had a voice before. I have not had a way of speaking out, or it just gave a voice to people who've never had a voice before, because you had these people who were famous like Gwyneth Paltrow and Jennifer Lawrence, who were also using this hashtag and this Me Too, and it just made it so younger and people who felt like they didn't, anyone was going to listen to them, they could now go, well, I can be on the same page as all these celebrities that people are definitely going to listen to, and now people will listen to me. So it gave something that wasn't just you can get involved. It was more, you need to spread this message of this is wrong, and we can do stuff to help, and you shouldn't be scared, because people just didn't understand it, and the information was not out there enough, and people were surprised by it, and just like the ALS, it was about getting the disease out there and getting information about it out there. But with the Me Too, it was less about getting everyone involved and more about getting everyone focused on what was actually being said. So these are the reasons I picked these two, because they showed the similarities, because they were both really big and got people involved, but very different in what they were trying to actually get out of their campaigns. One was trying to bring people together to raise a bunch of money for a charity and research into a disease, whereas the other one was just trying to get people focused and really seeing what was wrong and get everyone on the same page rather than just trying to save some lives through charity. It was more just changing lives through the media. So thank you for listening.